This is one of my favorite beaches. It is in the Caribbean side of Costa Rica. I love it here. It is filled with locals, and it just has such a warm atmosphere, and it's so beautiful. And thankfully we had an amazing weekend with lots of sun and yummy food and amazing waves. So this is kind of like the center of Puerto Viejo, and this is us arriving to our hotel. We stayed in a hotel called La Tica y La Gata. It's such a beautiful place. Look at the pool. It was so gorgeous. We have never stayed here before, but we loved it, and the owner of the hotel was so kind and just made us feel so welcome. So I didn't take a good clip of the hotel room, but later in the video you'll be able to see it a little bit better. We decided to go to the center to get some groceries and do some shopping and go into some of the local souvenir shops that they had. We stumbled upon this one, which is so pretty. They had lots of art, and I really loved that. They had these little tiny canvases with just lots of Costa Rican art on it. Really pretty. Look at the ones on the wall. I really loved those. But yeah, they have lots of souvenir shops in Puerto Viejo. This one's just kind of like a more bougie one. Definitely not owned by the locals, I don't think, but look how cute this little pelican is. Sorry, toucan, not pelican. They had so much at this shop. I actually ended up buying a little pashmina, is that what they're called, to lay down at the beach the next day. So the next day we decided to get some bikes and bike 8 kilometers to the beach, and I hadn't been on a bike in a long time, so I was really proud of myself because I did a pretty good job. And you'll be able to see the little pashmina thing I'm talking about that I bought. Look at it, it's so cute. And yeah, we decided to stay here, have some lunch, and just lay in the sun. There we go. I actually got sunburned this day. You'll be able to see that in a few clips, but we took this little trail to a forest, like a rainforest that was next to the beach. So pretty. Look at how big that tree is. It was gorgeous here. It had a trail to go down some stairs, but I ended up not going down the stairs because it had rained the day before and I didn't want to fall. I am so clumsy, so I just knew that if I went down those makeshift stairs I would fall. But Favi, my best friend, did go, and she really loved it, so I just stayed up here near this little cliff, and you'll be able to see the view in a few seconds. It was so gorgeous. There we go. Look at that view. So pretty. I really loved it. Wish I could have gone down those stairs, but you can see that little rope was the rope you were supposed to grab on to go down the stairs, so I was just not doing it. But it was so nice to walk this little trail next to the beach. Then we just walked back, taking you to see a little bit of the trail. There were lots and lots of really big, beautiful trees. I don't really live near nature, so this was quite a treat for me to be able to spend some time touching grass, basically. And then we decided to bike back before it got late, and unfortunately, because I am such a klutz, I did fall on the bike. Nothing too bad, but we did decide to get a tuk-tuk to our hotel the rest of the way. You'll see a little video I took for my group chat in a few seconds. So yeah, this is us in the tuk-tuk, and you'll see that I literally just got the tiniest scratch, but I was so scared because we were on the road. There isn't really a biking track. Alright, this is the closed really early, so we followed a bunch of people to this other bar that was open till 2 a.m. and we had so much fun here. It was so cool. Um, got some drinks, and then out of nowhere, we got a fire show. It was really fun. We danced and had a few drinks, and I really liked the music they were playing. Since we were in the Caribbean side of the country, in Limon, they listen to dancehall and reggae a lot, and dancehall is one of my favorite types of music. I love dancehall. So basically it was a party where all of the songs they were playing were #1 songs in my playlist. This is us just having a little drink and dancing, having some fun. And yeah, that's basically all we did that night. Just had a lot of fun and met a few people. As our friend from Brazil. Ended up staying here till about, I think, 2 a.m. But it was really nice. Funny enough, it was actually a restaurant. We passed by it the day after and realized that it was a restaurant, not a nightclub. So, but it was really nice. Yeah. Then we took these little shots. We had no idea what they were, but they were selling them at the bar, so we just got 2 shots, and they were pretty fruity. And then we had just one last little hurrah with the fire show, and we got a little pincho on our way back to the hotel. And then this was our last beach day. Fabi's mom decided to take us to the beach, and it was such a pretty place. I was sunburned, so I could barely go in the water, which sucked, but I really liked it here. It was really nice, and we had a great day. And this is me realizing that my freckles are going hard. And then we decided to go back home, do some face masks, and this is us going to lunch before we left the day after. So yeah, we decided to get some lunch at this local restaurant, and that was it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next